Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I am happy to have you tuning in today. We're going to be recapping my budget from the last 2 weeks and preparing my budget for the next 2 weeks and doing a cash stuffing. So if you're interested, I hope you'll stay tuned. Alright you guys, so we're going to be doing all of that. And I have, there's some exciting changes coming up in my budget and I'm super excited to share that with you. Not changes, but like just exciting things. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Let's move these up and out of the way. And let's do a quick recap of my budget from September. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so my last budget cycle, I'm going to zoom you guys in. Make sure I'm centered before I... Okay, so last budget cycle, for those of you who are new here, I budget per paycheck and I get paid every other Friday. So basically I budget bi-weekly and I only budget my income. I don't budget my husband's income. So there may be things on my budget that you don't see either because that particular bill is not due in the next 2 weeks or it is paid out of my husband's income. So just want to preface this with that. For those of you who don't know, I hurt my back a week ago, and I'm still having kind of it still hurts. I did go to the doctor yesterday, and I got some pain medication, but it is wearing off. So I'm going to be taking some after I eat, after I do this. But if you hear my squeaky chair, it's because I'm just shifting in my chair trying to get comfortable. So anyways, since I budget bi-weekly, I always know what my income is and I always know what my bills are, so these amounts don't fluctuate. The only part that changes is, or that varies, are my expenses for the week. So my groceries, my fuel, my food fund, miscellaneous, and drinking water, which is what we fill up the 5-gallon water jugs for our drinking water. Everything else stays the same. So all that to say is we came in under budget on our expenses by $132. We budgeted $300 for groceries and spent $293. We budgeted $40 for fuel and spent $20. We budgeted $80 for food fund and spent $40. We budgeted $60 for miscellaneous and spent $0 of that, which I'm kind of surprised. And then we budgeted $15 for drinking water and spent $10. So again, $132 under budget. So that money is getting rolled over into the next budget cycle, which we will go over right now. Okay, so we are not going to look at my monthly spread for October. There's some information on that page that I'm not ready to share just yet, but we'll look at it next time. But for my budget, I've already put the bills that we're going to be paying. So starting at the top here with my income at $19.74, I have my rollover $132, and then I have this and that of $20. And this amount is my giving on top of my YouTube, Etsy, or Ko-fi income. So I want to show that incoming here so that I can show it outgoing here in my giving sinking fund. So my income then is $2,126. Normally I would take this rollover money of $132 and roll it over into my games and savings challenges, but I'm not going to do that this go around. I'm not going to be doing a game day or a play and save day until the end of the month. So this actually is going to get rolled into my extra grocery money here. So my total income is $2,126. My bills that I'm going to be paying with this paycheck, $255 for tuition, which is not a monthly bill. It's money that I'm saving for my kids' spring tuition, which is due at the beginning of December. So it's not a bill per se, but I like to keep it here so that I make sure that I put money aside for that. My Cricket is $10. Our gas bill is $32. Our water bill is $100. Internet is $132, and my phone insurance is $4. So my total bills are $533, which leaves me $1,593. Moving over here to my expenses, I am putting $450 to groceries, $40 to my fuel. We're going to put $100 to food fund, $80 for miscellaneous, and $15 for drinking water. So my expenses this pay period total $685, which is kind of a lot. And without getting too specific for you guys, my vacation, we are going to Hawaii. I'm not going to put out the specific dates, but we are going to Hawaii. My kids will be home. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. I don't know like what videos people tune into. Some people just watch budgeting, some people just watch games, and I don't know which video that I've that I've talked about it. But anyways, my oldest son has moved home, so all of my kids will be here. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get over a cold as well. But anyways, we are going to Hawaii. And so this grocery money, I wanted to make sure that there was enough for us while we're here, for my kids while we're gone, and then also when we come back, so that there's so that there's food in the house, basically. But I just wanted to make sure that everybody has, that we're all stocked up. Okay, so I'm also only going to be doing one Mini Mondays, so there's $50 here. I'm going to be doing one Faith Friday, so I put $40 instead of my normal $30 per week, so we'll do 1 week at $40. My Monster Town box, you guys, I got all mixed up. So normally I would put $30 for my budget for my Monster box, and that would be $15 each because I do my Monster Town on the same day as I do my Mini Mondays. So normally I would put $30 for my Monster Town and then do $15 one Monday and then $15 the next Monday. And so in my brain I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna put a little bit extra to my Monster Town. So I put $40 to my Monster Town, not realizing that I was only gonna do it once. So we're gonna have $40. We're gonna just whip through it and see if we can finish, that's what I'm trying to say, finish some of the sections. So I'm super excited about that. I've also got $40 coming out for my month ahead binder, and so that total is $170. So once I take $170 away from this $908, then I have $738 left to disperse among my sinking funds, which we will go through as we stuff them. Okay? All right, so that's what my budget looks like. I'm gonna zoom you out. Okay, so I'm going to move all of this to the side. I have my calculator off to the side. And then we will count our money. I should have $1,848 in cash here. So let's just bring, oh my gosh, my neighbor's dogs, or somebody's dogs are going crazy. Okay, so let's count. We have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $800. Can you see that? Is it glary? 50, 100, 150. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480. Then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, so 270. And then fives, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 30, 35 40, 45 50, 55 60, 65 70, 75 80, 85 90, 95 100, 5 10, 15 20, 25 30, 35. So 135. And then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 $13. So 18.48, just like we should have. So that's perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and put that to the side. I think I did something wrong. I think I took out too much money. Okay, so I took out $450 for groceries, but 132 of that was from rollover. Oops, so 450 minus 132. So $318 is what I should have taken out for groceries. So I took out $132 extra. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm coughing because I'm laughing. Okay, so let's just let's just go through my wallet then and take out. Let me move this all to the side. So I should have $132 in here. So let's just make sure. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. So $132 is extra. Boy, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking. That's the problem, because I've been sick and I've been hurting. So, okay. All right, so that's that. Let's go into my sinking funds. Alrighty. So for giving, we'll start with my priority binder. No, we're not going to do that. You guys, I am so off. Okay, we need to stuff my wallet. Okay, so my wallet is going to get, oh my gosh, you guys. Hold, please. Okay, so I had to get my iPad because it has my cash breakdown here off to the side. So groceries is going to get 200s. It's going to get 250s. 7 20s, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and 1 10. So I should have 450 here. So 1 200, 250 300, 20 40 60 80 400, 20 40 50. So 450 in groceries. Okay, fuel is going to get 20, so 20, no, 40, so 20 and 40 for fuel. All right, food fun is going to get 100, so it's going to get 20, 40, 60, 80. Oops. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am a hot mess. Okay. Alrighty, so food fun has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 in food fun. Alrighty, miscellaneous is getting 80, so it's going to get 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Okay. Alrighty, and then drinking water is going to get 15. Okie dokie. Alrighty, so that's it for my wallet. Okay, now going on to my sinking funds here and my priority binder. So we are going to start with giving. Giving is going to get 217, so 100, 200, 10, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so we have, let's see, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so we have 4,000 in the bank. And in cash we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. 20, 40, 60. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4,906 in giving. Okay. And then next we have tuition. And again, this is just saving up for their tuition that's due in December. And we are adding 255. So 100, 200, 50, and 5. Okay, so we have 700 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 500. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51. So 1,251 in tuition. Hold please. Okay, sorry about that. Next holiday is getting $10. So next holiday has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 4. 144 in next holiday. And for us, this will most likely be Thanksgiving. So in good shape for that one. Well, kind of. I don't know. Groceries have gone up so high, but we'll see. Kayla's party is going to get $40. So she has now 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45. So 245 for her party. Okay. Graduation's getting 10. This is for Nicholas's graduation in the spring. So we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 55. 155. Okay, Jason, the kids are each getting 10. So Jason has altogether now 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 70, 80, 85, 86. 486. All right, Nicholas is getting $10. So he has 150, 70, 81. 181 for Nicholas. There's a lot of commotion on my street tonight. It is about 8:30 on a Friday night. I have my window open because it was so nice today, you guys. I have my window open right now because it's nice and fresh outside, but there's a lot of commotion on my street. Okay, so Kayla is also getting $10, so she has 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86. So 486 for her as well. Okay. And that is it for my priority binder. Alright, moving on to my annual sinking funds. Alrighty. Auto Club is getting $10. So it now has 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. 247. This one is due in January at 255. Although it has been going up, so I don't know if I'll stop when I get to 255 or just keep adding to it. I'll probably keep adding to it. Canva is $5. We just paid this one. So now we're saving up for my Canva that's going to be due next year, September. So far we have $30 in here. Alrighty, Costco is fully funded. It has 164. Escrow buffer is getting 15, so 10, 15. Alrighty, so my escrow buffer has 500 in the bank, 600, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 655 in my escrow buffer, and this is in case we come up short for property taxes or homeowners insurance, which are due in December. Kia tags is $5. So Kia now has 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 125. And this is one of the super exciting things I wanted to tell you, because my Kia tags aren't due until June, and they're going to be $123. So we have what did I say? $125. So I am going to consider this one fully funded. Yay! And then we're just going to put this in here. Fully funded. Yay! So exciting. Okay. I love that. Okay. P.O. Box is getting 7. You guys, I know that I have said this before, but if you guys have annual bills, just divide that up into your number of paychecks, and it makes it so much easier to save, and just so much more peace of mind to know that you have the money to pay those annual bills. So super excited. Not that $123 is a lot, but come June, if I didn't have it saved, it kind of would put a little dent in my pocketbook, if you know what I mean. So at $5 a paycheck, $7 a paycheck, it's totally doable, you guys. Alright, P.O. Box is getting $7, so now it has 100, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it has $165 in my P.O. Box. That one's due, I think, in December. Yep, December. Okay. And $168. So one more paycheck, and this will also be fully funded. Yee! All right, Prime is getting 7, so 5, 6, and 7. All right, so Prime has 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71. $71 in my Prime. This is for Amazon Prime. This is due in June, and it's $75. So one more paycheck, and this one will also be fully funded, you guys. So exciting. Okay, Tax Prep is getting 15. So Tax Prep has altogether 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. 270. And this is to pay our accountant who helps us prepare our taxes. Okay, tax buffer is getting 20. So now my tax buffer has 800, 20, 40, 60, 65. $865 in my tax buffer. And this is in case we owe taxes next year. So either to pay for what we owe or to at least offset what we might owe. Okay, and then truck tags is getting 7, so 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so truck tags altogether has 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, and 4. So 154 in truck tags. Okay. Alrighty, and that is going to do it for my annual sinking funds. So excited, you guys. So we have one fully funded, 2 more that are going to be fully funded next time. Super exciting. Okay, hold please. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, what do we have? Let's move on to our revolving sinking funds. Okay, so Hobbies has $297. Beauty is getting 30. Hobbies is not getting anything. Beauty is going to get 30. And that's all we have in Beauty. We have, look, it's empty. So beauty is going to get 30, and that's all that it has. Okay, clothes has 170. Date night has 64. Gifts has 47. And those are all not getting anything, so we're just grabbing our balances. Health is going to get $10. And it was awesome because I went to urgent care and then I got medication, and so I was able to pull money from here, you guys. Ooh, so exciting. Okay, so health now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So $107. It was so awesome to be able to do that too. Not that, again, not that copays and prescriptions are all that expensive for me, but it was awesome to be able to pull from this envelope. So, hold please. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so health has 107. All right, pool supplies is getting 30, so 20 and 30. So pool supplies now has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $34 in pool supplies. Okay, and then puppers is getting 30, so 20 and 30. So we now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $64 for the puppers. Okay, utilities has 300. Faithful Dash has 119. And that is it for revolving. All right. Okay. I always try to go through this quickly because I don't want my video to be too long, but I also love doing a cash stuffing, you guys. It's like, I love it. I love my budget and I love my cash stuffing. It just makes me feel so much better. And I want to like try to enjoy the moment, but then also rush through the video. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyways. All right, car maintenance has 338. We're just going to grab some balances here because we're not contributing to these. Christmas has 2,037. Dentist has 321. Emergency has 2408. Holiday decor has 177. It was so funny because my daughter, she's like, Mom, do you want to go to Hobby Lobby? And I'm like, sure, what do you need? And she's like, do you have your holiday decor envelope? And I'm like, yeah, I do, let's go. Because she wanted to decorate for fall, which we've already done. And I don't know if I've already told you this, but anyways, I'm going to tell you again if I already told you. So anyways, because when we go to Hobby Lobby, in the non-holiday time, we see so many things that we like, right? Like, ooh, I like that, I want that, I want that. But anyways, we go and we're gonna get holiday decor. And if you guys have been to Hobby Lobby lately, it's like all holiday, like all fall, all Christmas, all the things. And you guys, we couldn't find, I mean, we found stuff obviously because we spent money, but not as much as I thought we were gonna spend. Like, she's like, every time I come and I want all the things, and then I come home and then we go with our holiday decor envelope and I want nothing. Do you guys do that too? Like, you guys see all the things and then like when you don't have money, and then when you do have money, you don't see anything that really catches your eye? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Anywho, holiday decor has 177. House yard has 573. You guys, I am so excited to share this with you. Invisalign is getting 130, so 120 and 30. So Invisalign, and for those of you who are new, this is for me. I have Invisalign, and it's for me to pay myself back. $39.50 was the total. $3,950 is what I owe myself back for Invisalign. We have $3,300 in the bank. And then we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So $3,711 so far in Invisalign. And you guys, $3,711. So $39.50 is what I owed myself, minus $3,711. So $239 is all I have left to pay myself back. And you guys, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's take a look real quick at my budget. We're just going to go on a little tangent, but it's important. Okay, we're going to go to the front here. Let me go to my financial goals. And part of my financial goals was to pay myself back for Invisalign $3,950. And my plan to do that was $100 from each check. I don't know why I was doing $130. That wasn't my... Oh, you know why? Okay, back up. So my goal to increase my emergency fund to $2,000, I was adding $15 per check. I met that goal. I also had a goal to increase my medical envelope to $1,500, which is my deductible. And to do that, I was taking out $15 per check. I met that goal. So $15 for emergency and $15 to medical is $30. So I just took what I was putting aside for these two goals and wrapped it into Invisalign. So $130 I've been taking out for Invisalign per check. So my goal or my plan was $100 per check. Now it includes the 30 from these two goals. $300 from my year of savings, which I'm not done with yet. $300 from my jungle mashup, which I did complete, and $360-ish from my year of minis, which are my mini Mondays that I'm doing. My sister Candy over at Stuff and Budget has a year of minis. It's a printable in her shop, and you get a mini for each month of the year, and each month will save you $30. So I have been dedicating her minis also to my Invisalign. So all that, oh, and randomizer money. Whatever came from randomizer money was also going to Invisalign. But you guys, $239 is all I have left to pay myself back. And we're still not done with this. So I'm going to keep doing this on my game days. And, oh, I still need this. I'm going to keep doing my year of savings on my game days. But I don't have to take out money from my paycheck anymore for the envelope, because I'll fully fund it with my year of savings. I'm so excited, you guys. So let me go back to my budget. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I get so excited and then I cough. Okay, so let's go back to my budget. And look at... What am I looking at? Oh, $130. I'm not going to have to take that out of my paycheck anymore. Yay! Okay, so Invisalign has $3,711. I'm so excited, you guys. Medical is not getting anything. It has $1,579. Pet care is getting $10. Okay, so pet care has 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. 380 in pet care. Okay, and then, you guys, I'm so excited. Okay, and then vacation is getting $100, which I was setting aside $100 per paycheck for a little over a year now to pay for my vacation. And it's finally upon us. Vacation has $2,500 in the bank, plus 1, 2, 20, 30, 31. So, how much is that? 25, 26, 27, 20, 30, 31. 27, 31. And this will be my last vacation stuffing. So, when we look at my budget next time, you guys, so exciting. when we look at my budget next time, we are not going to have our Kia tags. We're hopefully going to fully fund our Prime and what was the other one? We were going to fully fund something else. Prime and Auto Club maybe. Yes, I think those two. So we're looking at no more $5, no more $7, so that's $12, no more $10, so that's $22. Plus, we're not going to be putting aside for Invisalign anymore or vacation for $100, so $230. So we're looking at almost $250 that is going to go into other things, that I'm going to be able to put into other things now that these things are all paid off. And I'm so super excited. I'm already looking forward to my next budget, you guys. Okay. Alrighty, let's turn back here because the rest of the money should be for games. Let me just open back up my iPad, you guys. Hold, please. Okay, so Mini Mondays is going to get 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So let's just put this back here. And that comes right here. So this is Mini Mondays. Okay. And then we have Faith Friday is going to get 40. So it's going to get 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Okay. And that, oh, and we have another $1 left over from last time. So all this will go to Faith Friday. Alrighty. And then we have our Monster Town box is going to get 2 10s, 3 5s, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $40. I'm super excited to see if we're going to finish any with all of our extra money, you guys. That'll be so exciting. Okay. Because my binder doesn't even close. Okay. So all of this is going to go here. Look at that. Chunker Munker. Okay. And then the rest here should be month ahead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 for month ahead. So that is going to go here. And I don't know. We'll just tuck that there. And then I have $132 extra from my wallet. I don't know what I'll do with this. I don't know. I'll probably just put it back to the bank because it was too much to take out. Okay. Okay. That is going to do it. Actually, you know what? Let's grab our totals because I always like to do that with you guys so we can see the amount that grows each time. Okay. So in my revolving, I don't count giving. So in revolving we have, or not revolving, priority, we have $2,948. In our annual we have $2,746. In revolving we have $1,232. And then in long term we have $14,255. So total we have $21,181. And last time, let's see, Last time we had 2,282. So we added $899 to our sinking funds. Ooh, so exciting, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Alrighty, that is gonna do it for me today. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. And thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I know that my budget videos are not as chatty as my other ones are, but I'm glad that you guys tune in, and I'm happy that you stick around, and I hope you find some of this information useful or a little entertaining, even though we're all about business on my budget days. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.